Well, if you want a more accurate health report on the current state of the economy and exactly which direction we're heading in now and over the next few months, then you can forget non-farm payroll and consumer confidence numbers, because that's not where it's at. And they do not tell the full story or paint a clear picture on how to plan and prepare for what's happening next. And if you want to know if a recession is on the way, just go to your local Costco and head to the poultry section, because in a call with investors last week, the Membership Warehouse Club's CFO, Chief Financial Officer, Richard Galanti, he noted two key trends that have in the past doubled as clear indicators and warnings of broader macroeconomic doom that's coming over the horizon. The first indicator being chicken and pork sales seeing large boosts and increasing, while beef sales are declining as consumers are pulling back. The second indicator is more and more customers are turning to the cheaper Kirkland brand alternatives opposed to name brand products like Kraft, Heinz, Kellogg's, and Colgate. But then again, perhaps shoppers are merely recognizing the simple superiority of Kirkland branded peanut butter over the higher priced Skippy or Jif. At a time when store closing announcements jump as discretionary consumer spending slows, U.S. consumer spending continues to fall, and retailers like Costco, Walmart, Target, and others are seeing another dip for a multiple straight consecutive months in a row, putting the economy on a lower growth path heading into 2024, while inflation continues to elude the grasp of the Fed and Fed Chair Jerome Powell, which could give the Federal Reserve more incentive to continue increasing and hiking up interest rates at the next Fed meeting. Impacts felt at home by families and their weakening balance sheets, seeing more and more red in their ledgers. Profit and loss and monthly budgets and balance sheets on the decline. Now, folks, free links below in the description. Buy gold, junk silver, get free stocks from Moo, and make money replying to comments on social media and Facebook. Get paid $40 per tweet on Twitter. Elon Musk and Linda Yaccarino and Tucker Carlson and Matt Walsh and Ron DeSantis are working to make Twitter the next moneymaker and drive YouTube, TikTok, and Rumble out of contention. Investing early works best based on historic trends. Remember, folks, time in the market is greater than timing the market. And no better time than now to get ahead of this CBDC central bank digital currency rollout too. FedNow kicks off in less than 30 days. So come on over. Check us out on Patreon, where Michelle, Squirrel Tribe, and I are sharing the uncensored truth. Unrestricted, no suppression, just the cold, hard, naked facts. New uploads consistently and more info about XRP. Content that I can't share on YouTube. Great financial news like how XRP was being used by central banks as a better way to transfer large amounts of money, which we all should be in the know about. There have been lots of new developments in the court case between Ripple Labs, XRP, and the Security and Exchange Commission, the SEC. And XRP is now celebrating its 11th year since its inception. And over the past decade, XRP has established itself as a prominent player in the blockchain industry, captivating the attention of investors and enthusiasts alike. With its all-time performance reaching remarkable heights, the cryptocurrency continues to demonstrate its resilience and enduring value in the ever-evolving landscape of digital finance. And as it enters the next chapter of its journey, the cryptocurrency continues to attract attention and generate excitement among both longtime supporters and newcomers to the world of cryptocurrency. And XRP continues to flourish amid optimism surrounding SEC lawsuits, simultaneously celebrating its 11th year milestone and climbing up 12% as a top token in the cryptocurrency space. So you're not going to want to miss that, as well as much more information that is being uploaded regularly for the members. Link down below. Hundreds have already joined, and we look forward to speaking with you all there. Send me a direct message once you guys sign up too. I got a private message from a new member just the other day that told me that they signed up for Hard Assets Alliance and started investing in gold and have already seen positive growth in their portfolio. I was shocked when I learned that they were also a YouTuber, content creator, who has been following me and subscribed to the channel for a while. And they too have a rather large homesteading channel that discusses food shortages, prepping for SHTF, empty shells, prepper pantry stuff, and recently covered the Yellowstone volcano situation and had watched my recent video on the 401k crisis and heard me mention the Patreon channel and went over and signed up immediately. They said that the videos that Michelle and I have uploaded are great, and they want to learn more about us investing and getting better prepared financially because they know it is an area that they have been lacking in and don't have a lot of knowledge or experience and want to better prepare for what's happening next, to keep their family and their farm safe and not get wiped out by the next state of emergency or economic shutdown looming on the horizon and lurking around the corner. They said that they can't believe what they're seeing and what we have shown them so far. Their words, not mine. And another comment I received said, "I think where Kevin and Michelle are going with their channels is brilliant." Well, thank you for that. Now, it really makes me happy when people see what we're doing and understand the truth and don't just jump to a conclusion or try and judge us and our lives based on the titles and thumbnails of a short 10 or 15-minute video that we upload to YouTube once a day. And lots of people have already gotten started making money on Facebook too. Facebook has a $725 million settlement for which they are paying you for just having an account. Links in the description down below, folks. Go get your money. And so today we're here with the family who came down to visit us from Atlanta, and we're about to walk this open house tour. Michelle and I are still shopping for our next real estate investment property and also our first Florida home purchase. So today we are looking at this bargain of a deal that just dropped from an original asking price of north of $1.3 million and is now marked down and reduced to just under $1 million at $998. To be expected, based on what I have shared with you all in the past about the direction of the market, prices, etc. We are perfectly fine and okay with living in an apartment while we wait to jump on the best investment opportunity and at the best price. Remember, I prefer to buy on down days and days in the red. I prefer to get discounts. And when it comes to all investments, the market is always right. So I honestly expect to see similar trends continuing and getting more aggressive over the next 6 to 12 to 18 months. This home, built in 2002, has 2,766 total square feet of livable space, 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and sits on a third of an acre lot with shared access to the bay and a boat dock, which according to Realtor.com places this property into the category of major flood factor risk. So expect homeowners insurance policy premiums to be astronomical and property taxes modest and reasonable at about $2,600 to $2,700 a year. The property overview states that you will enjoy exceptional privacy while living in this immaculate home tucked away in a peaceful cul-de-sac location with bay views. Forever, feel the cool bay breezes and relax in your private gunite pool and soak in the warm afternoon sun from the west. Interior luxury finishes throughout. This home is a peaceful sanctuary where you will enjoy serene sunsets, golf, fishing, and water sports opportunities nearby. And once you step inside to appreciate the many features of this spacious home, you'll immediately notice it has 4 generously sized bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2 living rooms spread over 2 floors. A new shingle roof was installed in 2021, so no expensive tile roof replacement is needed here. And the current owners have made numerous improvements to create a contemporary home with attractive wood tile floors throughout the open living area. Tasteful interior decor includes a stylish accent wall, the modest gray and white kitchen. White quartz countertops enhance the lengthy island breakfast bar area, complemented by black appliances. A built-in wine refrigerator ensures there are always perfectly chilled drinks ready to pour when guests show up and drop in. And at the opposite end of the family room, look up to see these soaring 22-foot ceilings that create a sense of added space. A cozy gas fireplace provides a focal point for the luxurious lounge and TV area. Large windows frame lush garden and pool views, and there's a convenient downstairs master suite with walk-in shower and oval tub for bubbly soaks. However, the best bay views are reserved for the second floor bedroom. Overall, the home is set in mature landscaping with a 2-car garage and oversized driveway, combining the best of both worlds of privacy with convenience, being just minutes away from Destin Commons, outlet shopping, and some of the best seafood restaurants in Florida. Now we're gonna go ahead and head in and check this one out and see if this could be the one. Now I did not expect to get rained out here. I had to duck for cover and record inside the car because for just a moment there, we experienced this little, this little wet lunch here in Florida. It just started pouring down raining, thunder, rain, possibly lightning. But hey, the sun's gonna come out here in just a moment. You're not even gonna know it just happened. We have access to the water back here behind me. And here's the home that we just walked. And I'll show you guys some clips from inside and maybe even get Michelle's take on it, or maybe she'll end up posting her own video on Squirrel Tribe 2.0 of her thoughts of the property. I will say that despite not having to worry about the age of the roof having been replaced, I do think that going with a shingle roof almost is somewhat of a huge letdown and a bummer, as most of the homes in this community have tile roofs. Obviously the tile roof is going to add to the value of the home based on its price, its cost per square, but also would also drive up your insurance policy premium for what it would cost to replace if damaged. But I think at, almost $1 million price point, let's not split hairs here, okay? But either way, to each their own, their choice. Would you rather have an old tile roof or a new shingle roof? Good question. I know what my preference is, but hey, that's just me. But either way, it's a pretty nice neighborhood, really, really wide streets. I'm really interested in driving around the neighborhood, taking it all in, getting a feel for it, and further expanding on what my thoughts are about the current state of the Florida housing market, and particularly the Northwest Florida housing market, as we are in Okaloosa County, Walton County area, Destin, Santa Rosa, Miramar, and surrounding areas. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for stopping by. Please smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I got these raindrops falling on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Make sure you check the links down in the description down below. 100% free for you guys to take advantage of investment opportunities and ways of making money through passive income streams just from your smartphone or a laptop or a computer and having access to the internet.
You wanna go back by Best Buy?
Are we going to Best Buy?
Oh, huh? Are we going to Best Buy now?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What'd you think?
Yes.
Got one yes. We got one yes. What'd you think?
So I really, really like the interior. I actually weirdly like the exterior, but what I really liked was when it started raining and I happened to be standing at the sink and I looked up and I could see all the rain out here. I could see the rain hitting the pool. I could see the couch and imagine the fireplace and the TV going. That was really nice. It was very homey feeling, which I was not expecting a homey feel, which I know might not make sense because you want a home to feel homey, but it actually felt cozy in there.
So we've got one other showing up here for the open house. They just pulled up for this open house. Now, when we first got here into the neighborhood, there was a small little caravan behind us. And we originally assumed that these folks were going to be following us to this open house. However, when we got here, we were the only ones here. They were just following us back to the back of the neighborhood to get to their house. For which I then realized,
I'm just looking at the water, sorry.
when we signed in at probably around 12:30. The open house has been going on from 10
to 2.
It goes from 10 to 2. It's a Sunday, 10 to 2. So maybe we're waiting on the church crowd to get out. The lunch, after they get done with lunch after service, they're going to come here. But we were the first ones to sign in.
I'm glad we're not the only ones, though.
We're the first ones to sign in. And I will tell you, this house does not show like a $998,000 house should show.
On the exterior?
On the exterior.
Yes. The interior is very nice.
The interior, yes. But the exterior, if we're going to highlight Florida living, outdoor, enjoying the views,
Yeah.
the water,
I would have spruced
the
up
bay,
outside
the
like
pool.
nobody's business. That's where I would have put the most emphasis, was the outside pool area.
You missed it. You missed it. You missed the mark.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk about a new roof, get up there with a leaf blower. Make sure it looks new. But also, this home, in my opinion, I'm gonna have to look back at the numbers, and we'll cover this on another video, so this doesn't end up being 2 hours long. But I believe that this home probably is a $600,000-$700,000 home that experienced a huge appreciation as a result of the housing market bubble, inflated bubble from 2020, and now is trying to be sold at the top, the height, and it does not warrant that. It is not going to fetch that ridiculous asking price, which is why it's been sitting so long, which is why it's experienced so many price reductions, and also why we were the only ones to have signed in today at 12:30.
You know what I found out from the realtor? I found out that the people who own that house, they are not the original owners. They buy houses, renovate them, basically flip them, and then sell them. So they're trying to recoup, because they might have bought, she said they've only been there 2 or 3 years. So they might have accidentally bought at the top of the market, put money into it, and now that top of market is no longer there. And they're like, what the crap?
No, they absolutely did. And timing is not on their side. If they would have had this completed in 2021, they might have been okay. But now we're going to have to pull up the numbers and see what they bought it for 2 or 3 years ago, see what that price is, do our own calculations and estimates on what they put into it. We could probably find some of the old listing photos for when they bought it.
Built in 2002.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, that house is not selling anytime soon. And if so, it's not going to sell for anything over $925. And that's going to be extremely generous.